I hope you can hear me. I got a microphone. I did a video earlier, and when I was editing it, I didn't like it. So this is take two. Sorry about the sun. It is like 5:20 where I'm at, so this is natural lighting at its finest. Let me move my chair. Hold on. You know, I don't think I did an intro. Did I? Well, I guess I kind of did, didn't I? But I don't remember. Well, as you can tell in my title, this video is going to be about mental health. And mental health is a big part of my life. I have noticed that it became a big part of my life just about when my daughter was born. Let me recap a little bit about who I am and why I'm here. In my last video, I explained a little bit of where I live, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Mimi. I am 29 years old. I'm from San Diego, California, and I currently live here in New Hampshire. I have two toddlers. My daughter is 3 and my son is 2. When my husband and I were living out in California, we found out that I was expecting, and 6 months into my pregnancy, we made a big decision and we decided to move out here to New England. The reason for that is my husband has family here. He's originally from Vermont, so when we moved with his parents, and we lived there for about a year. My daughter was born in May, and that is when I started noticing that I was dealing with some mental health issues. That's something that I feel that isn't talked about. When my daughter was born, I noticed that my mental health had taken quite a bit of a toll. At first I thought it was baby blues. I did some research on it, and after talking to my doctor and all the symptoms that I had been dealing with, it turned out I was dealing with postpartum depression. Then my son came into the picture. I found out I was pregnant with him when my daughter was 6 months old. Mind you, at that time, I was still learning how to be a mom. I was dealing with the fact that I moved across the country, really. Although I had, and I still do, have a great support system. I'm pretty close with this family. I was away from my mom and my sister, who I'm very close with. So I had to deal with all of that on top of being a new mom and then finding out that I was expecting a second child. My son was not planned. It was an accident, so to speak. So that was very hard to take in. And I just kind of spiraled down from there, at least in my own mind. I had these very troubled thoughts. I felt like I was taking away from my daughter. I felt like I wasn't given enough time to bond with her. I felt like I was going to have another child, and how was I going to split my attention, you know? I was learning how to be a mom, and then I had to then welcome another child into the world while still struggling with that on top of all of my emotions and all of my hormones. My husband worked from 7 to 5, so I was alone the majority of the day, with learning how to, I mean, you're learning a new human being, you know. She was learning me, I was learning my daughter, and it was very hard on me. Then, thankfully, when we moved out and moved into our own place, I had just given birth to my son, and that was a little bit hard too. My kids are 11 months apart, so some people would say they're Irish twins. And it was just very hard balancing, juggling both of their needs. The sun went down. It's going down, so the lighting might change a little bit. But yes, I was struggling with meeting both of their needs, constantly feeling like I wasn't doing my job, like I wasn't good enough. And then I had to be a wife, and you know, kind of losing my identity. I went from working full-time out in California, not depending on anyone, making my own money, everything, to moving here and having to depend on my husband and everyone else around me. I felt almost jealous that everyone else could enjoy and be a part of the world and be their own identity, and I was at home being mom. And that was very hard on me. Going into therapy was something that helped me tremendously. It still does. Being on antidepressants has also helped, although I've had to find another medication recently to see if it's the right fit for me, as the last antidepressant that I was on, I felt like wasn't the right fit. But all of that plays a part in my mental health. This past week, I had a very, very bad week. Sometimes I get into these holes, these dark holes that I can't get out of. Everything around me is dark, and I can't seem to find any beauty in anything. I don't really want to play with the kids. I want to be alone. I'm present, but I'm not present, if that makes sense. So having to deal with my own demons and then still have to be physically present for the kids is hard. And for any other mom who feels like that, you're not alone. I know that a lot of moms, especially new moms who are on social media, which a lot of people are, you see, you know, YouTube moms or Instagram moms, and their life just seems perfect, and their life seems like everything is all dandy, and the reality of it is it's not like that. Being a new mom, being a mom in general, is probably the hardest job that you'll ever have, and a lot of the times you struggle with losing your identity, with having to be there all the time, 24/7, because this is a job that you can't just clock out of. Your kids need you all the time, and you can't seem to find just time for you. And I think that plays a big part on your mental health. Not feeling like you have something for yourself, or you have something that's just for you, have to take care of everyone else, and then you feel like you're always last or your needs aren't met. And I know this isn't really it doesn't really go into what I'm trying to convey, but being here on YouTube, finally taking that step, has really made me feel like I could possibly help someone, anyone, any mom that feels what I feel. You're not alone. Mental health is very important, and it's something that has to be spoken about. Funny that this month is mental health awareness, and it's true. A lot of moms sadly feel like they're not good enough and their kids would be better off without them. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I haven't felt that way. I have, and I constantly feel, and this is something that hopefully can help someone too, but I feel like sometimes you think that the world will be better without you, and it's not true. I'm working on thoughts like that. I'm working on telling myself that I'm the best mom that I can be. I'm the best mom that I want to be, and that my kids love me nonetheless. No matter how bad of a day I'm having, all they know and all they care about is me. And when you're stuck in your days and you're stuck in a rut and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, because I'm that way, all I can think about is how I hate being in that tunnel. I'm not thinking about the light at the end of it. I'm not thinking about anything like that. I'm thinking about not wanting to be in it. And it's hard, but something that I always forget that my therapist has told me is they're not bad days, they're bad moments. But sometimes those bad moments can make it a bad day, or in my case, a bad week. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're growing, and we change every day. It's not easy being a mom in general, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you're a working mom, whether you're working from home mom, it doesn't matter. Just being a mom is hard. But something that we have to remember is that there are children for a reason, and they love us on our bad days and on our good days and on our days where we feel ugly and on our days where we're sad. They love us unconditionally, and I've never known a love like that. And if it wasn't for my children, for my husband, and for my amazing family that I have, I wouldn't be here. Yes, struggling with your mental health is extremely hard, but something that we have to look forward to are there's always tomorrow, and there's always a better day. My life isn't perfect, nor do I intend it to make it look perfect. I've been always very open about my struggles, and I'm not ashamed about it. It's okay to speak about it, but it's also okay to be scared to speak about it. That's why I'm hoping that my channel can help other moms to feel like your life doesn't have to be perfect to show on social media or to portray it to other people. I am who I am, and I can't change it. All I can do is work to be a better person, a better mom, and a better wife. This video is kind of all over the place, but I'm hoping that you guys took snippets of what I've said, and I hope that this has helped you in some way or another. If you've made it this far, I hope this isn't a very long video, but if you made it this far, thank you. I know my intro wasn't the best. I'm still working on that. I was sick last week, so I didn't upload, so I'm kind of out of the funk, or getting into the rhythm of things again. So thank you for watching. I'm hoping the audio is a lot better, being that I have a microphone. I think it's still working, I hope. I also got a new stand. My husband got it for me, so that's pretty awesome. I got some new equipment. Just know that I'm here. If you follow me on Instagram, awesome. You get to see my reels that I do. It's mainly coffee and you know, what I do around the house. And if you don't follow me, my Instagram name is down below. I'd love to have you. Thank you for those that do watch my videos and that are subscribers. I'm hoping to get better with my editing and with videos as I progress in the YouTube world. I'm still kind of new, so just bear with me. I so appreciate your support, and I so appreciate being accepted into this YouTube world. So next week, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I will definitely upload a video, whatever video that may be. So yeah, thank you again for watching. I hope that you've had your cup of coffee with me, although I don't have one, which is not good because my channel is called Coffee Sessions. So in my next video, you will see some sort of coffee, whether it's a nice coffee or a hot coffee. There will be coffee, and I will be enjoying it with you. So thank you, and I will see you guys next week.